Peace in it's Maisha, please. The Purge, election year. Can we just start off by asking, why is there a 20-something-year-old trying to play a high school schoolgirl? Yeah, it's that kind of movie. Okay, so let me give you the basis, the premise of the movie. There's this woman, she's a senator, she must be president. 20 years before, her family was murdered during the Purge, and so she thinks it's immoral, and she wants to end it, and so she's running for president. She's going up against the minister, who is a part of the new founding fathers, who is the government that runs the Purge and everything. So he's all, yeah, hurrah, the Purge is America's way, hurrah. And they're going against each other. Of course, this is all going on during the first couple of weeks of the before the Purge. So, guess what happens when the Purge happens? Yep, there's a hit out on her. She has the guy who played in the second movie, one of the main characters. He's her like special force bodyguard, and he tries to help protect her, but things go wrong. On top of that, the Purge has come nationwide, and there's people outside of the country of America, outside of the United States. There's foreigners who are coming in so they can be a part of the Purge. They call it murder tourism. It's interesting. I think the movie could have done better if they took out a lot of parts. I feel like the parts with the foreigners, that whole mentioning that part was just unnecessary because they had no significance in the movie whatsoever, and they were only in it for like 2 scenes. They had no significance whatsoever. I don't know what they were trying to achieve, especially if they're trying to say, oh, the Purge is becoming popular nationwide. However, they didn't really, the minister didn't use that in his speech. She didn't use that in her speech. And I mean, the whole basis of the movie is like trying to end the Purge, so for that to even be notioned, it's ridiculous. And then you have the female woman who's trying to play a teenage girl, all bad and whatnot. It's like, I want my candy bar, I want my candy bar. One, no one's gonna go to the great lengths to kill somebody for a candy bar. That's just ridiculous. And 2, it's just like, I couldn't get past the fact that she looked like she was in her 20s trying to play a teenager. I couldn't get past that fact, and it just ruined the whole thing for me. So with her in it, they should have taken that part out completely as well. There's also a character, his name is Dante. He's a part of the revolution, like the leader of the revolution in this one. And it's really interesting. There's a scene where he's going to do something, and sitting there, she's like, no, I don't want you to do that. I want to run this race fair and square and all this jazz. And I'm just like, woman, are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Because there's been people out for you, so I would have been like, oh, there's nothing I can do. But she's just too moral. I'm just like, I would have not cared. I would have been like, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, because yeah. And then near the end of the movie, I'm definitely like, if they had done what they were supposed to, if they had done what you wanted them to do, I mean, you didn't want them to do, if they done what they wanted to do, this probably would not be the issue right now. But you got yourself into this mess, so you're gonna have to figure it out. There's also weird things. Okay, one, the whole Purge itself is kind of weird, because it's like, crazy people are not crazy just on the Purge night. Crazy people are gonna always be crazy. So all these people who you see are murdering these people and the way they behave, I'm like, this wouldn't really stop crime, because nobody's gonna be like, oh, wait till the Purge, I'm gonna get ya, No, that's not how it works. Typically they just be like, in the heat of the moment, you're dead. So I don't understand how the Purge stops crime. I also don't understand how people keep getting certain weapons. I know it's like a free-for-all during the Purge and you can get what you need, but okay, there's a gang scene between the Bloods and the Crips, and one of them had a sword. And I'm just like, how did you get a sword? Where would you have gotten a sword? I'm just sitting back thinking, where would they have gotten a sword? Who in like the gang community is carrying, oh, we have these AK-47s, we have these guns, we have these, and the sword. Man, the sword though. No one's gonna do it. I just can't. I don't see how he got that. I don't see it. The acting in the movie, I think people were trying to be too psychopathic that it just became too exaggerated. You have to think about it. These are supposed to be your typical day of the day people that you see, your neighbors, your friends, your family members, killing people during Purge. So you don't have to act like a psychopath. You don't have to talk like this and look like this to make it all realistic. It's not realistic that way. It's silly and it makes you kind of laugh. Speaking of that, there's a lot of comedic value into it, dealing with the man who has a shop that rate went up during Purge insurance. They come together all. He kind of helps out. And the senator and the man who played in the second movie that's a bodyguard now, he helps them out. But he has a lot of good comedic humor. Except for there's just sometimes I was looking at his character, I'm like, he's stayed for the Purge because his rate, like I said, his Purge insurance went up so he can't afford it. So he's like, I'm going to protect this place myself. Right? And then he's sitting on top of the roof getting drunk and taking naps. So I'm like, how are you going to protect the place when you're getting drunk and taking naps? I don't understand. But other than that, outside of all the typical stuff that was going on that I can't wrap my head around, The Purge is decent. Would I see it in theaters? No. Would I wait for it to come out in Blu-ray? No. Would I probably try to see it on bootleg? Yeah. Wait for it to come out on TV? Yeah. I wouldn't spend my money to see Purge 3 election year. It's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, when you try to push this concept for a long time, it becomes worse and worse and worse. Especially since, in the end, I don't know if they're trying to hint at a fourth movie. I don't know. I hope not. I really hope not. Oh gosh. The Purge election year was just not that great. Alright, this was Maisha, please. Peace out.